drivers, you are next. Renegade Division, you are next. Now, fans, they will go through a complete rotation of the first 10 classes, or 8. Understanding that, again, fans, he has the option to re-pull. He has the option to go back on the mud bog pit, but right now, here comes Adam Fox. Lil Rascal. Let's see what this guy's going to do. He's going to beat a time of 3:15 with a 4 set by Stranglehold. Let's see what Little Rascal's going to do here now.
Oh, Adam looked like he had a good run going there. Started missing and popping there at the end of the pit. Seen you under there turning some wrenches here. How do you feel about that run?
It's definitely not what it's supposed to be. We'll get it fixed and be ready for the second pass here in just a minute.
All right, Adam, where are you?
Times here at Mud in the Valley, again in 4th place with the time of 4.120 seconds, Tom Stencil in Harm's Way. In 3rd with a distance time of 3.701 seconds, Lil Rascal of Adam Fox. The runner-up just a moment ago, Jason Hodgkins with a 3.351. And it looked like he had a passenger with him, Jack.
Oh, a close call.
And that's, Jack Craig, well, I was in Bristol last night. We were talking about that retaining wall. What kind of wear and tear give.
They are inverting.
If it's just rain, the mud bog will continue on. So, fans, if you have umbrellas at your cars, at your trucks, in the grandstands, we encourage you to go there and get them. The mud bog will not stop during a rain delay. Only we will halt rotation from last to first. So, again, the last puller will now be the first puller for second round of Unlimited, which is Jason Hodgkins. Tom? Once we get him in place, we'll be ready to continue on. On the clock, ladies and gentlemen, 2-minute warning being given to Adam Fox and Lil Rascal. He's got 2 minutes. He's got 2 minutes to get that truck fired up. If not, his time will be disallowed. He is on the 2-minute warning clock. We will continue on with the mud bog. And I see that it is starting to pick up pretty good.
You don't want the canopy up here all over here? No.
Getting word, Little Rascal is not going.
So again, Stranglehold, Ronnie Hall, he is up next, 3.154.
A bit. If he hadn't caught that rut, he might have had a 2-9.
Truck Nationals. Olin, having a good time here so far in Morganton, North Carolina. And Chubb Bridges is up now. Remember, Jack, he's the one that about got into slinging it in the mud pit on a Saturday night here in Morganton, North Carolina. The 2018 Mud in the Valley Truck and Mud Bog. Matt Shelley Sr. and Mud Stud 5.3.
Better. First one was the best.
All right, Matt, is there anybody you want to thank on this vehicle?
Let's thank our Lord.
There you go. Give it up for Matt Shelley and the Mud Stud.
So Matt Shelley, 5.368 seconds. Remember, wear and tear went 6.8087, 6.087. So Jack Craig, Matt Shelley, and Mud Stud is your winner in Mod Street. How about it, Morganton, North Carolina? Give him a round of applause. We'll get ready for Renegades. Renegade drivers, please get to staging. Renegade drivers. Renegade. I understand that we might have a street stock class being added.
Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on the fans. I'll be better this time. I'll be better this time. Oh, I promise. I'll be better this time. I'll be better this time. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.
Andrew moved. He added to the list. Now Tom Stenzel.
Andrew Mode just made a pass.
6.164.
Andrew Mode. And his time is 6.164. 6.164. Jack Craig getting things kicked off in Renegade. Andrew Mode, 6.164.
Yeah, looked like a pretty good run for Andrew.
Up next is going to be Tom Stencil and Harm's Way. It is the full distance. Harm's Way. Harm's Way getting ready to go here as we continue with the first rounds of passes for the Renegade class now. Stock V8 coming up next. Renegade on course now. One pass has already been made by Andrew Mode. Let's see what Tom Stencil and Harm's Way will do here. Tom Stencil. Again, at the line. Here he goes. He's up to speed, up to power. He's off. Wow, what a time. He's good. I believe that's your new time. We'll find out from the officials. Jack Craig, 3.
Run there. Believe the engine flipped a miss in it about 3/4 way down the drag.
We need Stock V8 to line up. You are next. Stock V8, line up. You are next. And here is now Jason Hopkins in Your Nightmare. So Jason Hopkins, Your Nightmare, up next to pull. Let's see what he does. He's off. Hopkins with a good run. Let's see his time.
3.338.
Well, Your Nightmare has just become everyone else's nightmare. He goes to the top of at the start line.
Yeah, hopefully they get everything worked out of that truck so he can get a second pass in. Your Nightmare, his nightmare.
And it looks like he's got it fired up now, so that's a good sign. We need stock V8 to get lined up, please. You are pulling next. Stock V8 drivers, you are on the mud pit next. And, man, I'll tell you what, Jack Craig, we have got a slew of competitors in that class for stock V8 coming up. 10 competitors in stock V8 coming up next.
Should be a very good division right there. Can't wait to see that.
And I'm understanding that we have got 2 new competitors in stock V8, so now we're up to 12. And Andrew Mode is coming up to try to better his time. All right, understanding this is stock V8 now. So Renegades is done. Stock V8 is now back out. And it is led by the backyard dog of Andrew Mode. Andrew Mode, the backyard dog. Dalton Robbins, Daryl Smith, Grayson, Daniel Galian, and many more. As now stock V8 is underway with Andrew Mode, the backyard dog, all the way to the top end. Time coming up. Well, he'll set the bar, Jack Craig, 6.282 seconds. 6.282 seconds. .282 seconds for Andrew Mode and the backyard dog. Up next is going to be Dalton Robbins and Wear and Tear. And he's off. Let's see what Wear and Tear does. He's underway. Got a passenger riding with him. He'll successfully go to the top end. And he'll go to the top of the leaderboard, Jack Craig. Dalton Robbins, Wear and Tear, 5.938 seconds. 5.938.
Good run for Flying Old Glory. He got somebody in the passenger seat with him. He got a co-pilot.
Yeah, I was just saying that. So Dalton Robbins does have somebody else in the cockpit with him. And he goes to the top of the leaderboard. Up next is Riggett. And Riggett is driven by Daryl Smith. Daryl Smith in Riggett. And we'll see what Daryl Smith is going to do here.